Alright, I'm gonna do something a little different tonight. You already know my name, my nickname, my pronouns. That I'm not gonna say it. And welcome to the Steven Factor. I'm gonna do a little bit of quick rant that I really want to share. That I really want to share with you about what's going on in Venezuela since yesterday. I really don't know what is going on, but I do believe that President Trump do something completely on purpose. Around what happened on yesterday, it was a total disaster, but also cheers at in sight. For the first time in 26 years, the U.S. military finally captured a Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro, and also his wife Celia Flores were being captured while they wearing a pajamas last night. So it happened around 2 a.m. The U.S. Military sent them a wake-up call. The U.S. strikes, bombing over in Venezuela without no darn reason because this is what they definitely want. They finally captured them. They sent them to New York and heading in our area in Brooklyn, trying to give up press charges for Nicolas Maduro. So, what is going on and how it went down? You see, President Trump doesn't care. He doesn't play around whatsoever. They made a press conference during the next morning. He says so many things that I really don't know of, but I was at the gym that time. However, when I read that a little piece in the article from the New York Times on Instagram, he says that we're gonna, listen to my quotes, we're gonna run Venezuela, and also he decided to take the oil. My response is, oh please, not gonna happen. I'm not a fan of the billionaires, but just want to let you know I'm a centrist Democrat, and we don't know that what is going on because they think that this is gonna be a war in Venezuela. I mean, for what? There's nothing to do about what he said about the U.S. or something like that. But just remember, it's just like you're in the middle of the George W. Bush's days when George W. Bush made the announcement due to the war in Iraq. But just remember, during on the after 9/11, the soldiers are still tracking down Osama bin Laden, while Obama will become president at that time. And then Donald Trump decided trying to do the opposite, that he is the next George W. Bush and Nicolas Maduro was Saddam Hussein. So this is what really bothers me. Number one, the Venezuela didn't do anything wrong from us. There's no rockets, there's no bombing, and it's just peace and quiet. That's number one. Number two, he decided trying to get a little bit of Happy New Year surprise. So Donald Trump trying to send all the military, put the bombs down, and destroy Venezuela for no damn reason and capture that guy. That doesn't make any sense. You know why? Because the Republicans trying to give him a message. And you know what the message is? Those three letters. W-A-R. War. That's right. Just war. They want war from us, and we want war from them. But that is totally crazy. We don't want to do that. You know why? Because Republicans want war. They want to destroy all the crooks. They want to get ready and trying to move on in their lives. What if something might gonna happen if someone passed away and one of those family members will follow their own footsteps and they want to fight back? But Venezuela didn't do anything wrong. They wanted to fight back. They just want to get rid of this guy away. So they want to have their own freedom. Not bombing on Venezuela and do a war and all kind of stuff. That's completely pathetic. You know why? They're trying to get rid of all the money. They trying to spend all the money, all the missiles, the weapons, the planes, everything. But guess what? It's not about the Democrats. It's not about the Republicans or even the middle. It's all about the system, and we don't know who the system is. And the system might be somewhere in the government. But who the government is anonymous. So Emma and I have been talking about it, and we've been discussing what is going on because it's a sad shame. And we've never been talking about politics right after the holidays. But since we're going to bring that up, everything is sad. But the question is, where is the peace? What happened to the peace of Gaza? What happened to the peace of Ukraine? What happened to the peace of everything? Because Donald Trump doesn't care, and he knows he wants to work these things done. I mean, how this nearly 80-something-year-old man doesn't know what is going on in this situation, and his life cannot take it. I mean, this guy is completely out of shape. And he cannot do this all the time. There's got to be work to be done. Now, as I've been mentioning, he said he's going to run Venezuela and he's going to take the oil. So, which means they might going to take the oil and send it from the U.S. for no reason. But why? How much the oil prices will go up? How about the gas? How about the economy? How about our jobs, our future, families, the electricity, energies? That is going to be a scenario that I'm very concerned about. But I really don't know what to say this, because all the politics and both parties are jumping in, and who's blaming on who. Feels like you're in the middle of the kindergartners, and it's not fair to everybody. But listen, when Zohar Madani as mayor, he finally jumped in, and he said it is the act of war. Like I said, it's Donald Trump trying to send a message from Venezuela. But again, Venezuela didn't do anything wrong. They didn't even did Nicholas Mauro send up the missiles at the U.S.? No. Did he trying to say something for President Trump? No. But President Trump did, because he do that crap on purpose. He get a little bit of a Happy New Year surprise, and everything is messed up. So listen. It's the beginning of the new year. We don't know what's going to happen next, but we just have to pray and see what is going on in this situation. But I think everything will gonna be alright, and it will be a good start. So, we'll see. If you learn more about this channel, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to see my latest videos, and also like button as well. This is your stream, Mr. Steven, saying Dola ba la familia, and thank you for watching the Steven Factor. One love, peace, thank you.